Hey, this is Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans, and this is SSJ Goshen 4. Her figures are over 9,000!
Hey guys, this is Escoshin4 here with a new video for you guys, and today I am talking about some interesting Dragon Ball related news regarding Dragon Ball Super. Funimation actually released the list of the cast of Dragon Ball Super, who is going to play who, etc. And while I was looking at the list, I of course recognized basically everybody on there. Everybody's back to do Super. You know, Sean, Chris, everybody is back on board, except for one character that I was pretty upset to see this one have a change. The replacement of Kid Trunks. Kid Trunks will not be played by Laura Bailey anymore. She has been replaced by Alexis Tipton. And from what I know, she has done My Bride is a Mermaid and Rosario Vampire, and of course quite a few other titles, but I have never seen My Bride is a Mermaid or Rosario Vampire, so I'm not too familiar with her voice. But another interesting credit she does have is for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. And do you guess who she played there? She played the Trunks half of Gotenks, okay? Just that, which is so odd to me because Laura Bailey actually did play Kid Trunks in Xenoverse 2. But when it came to Gotenks and that Trunks half, it was Alexis Tipton. So why did they do that? I have no idea. I don't know if maybe like Laura didn't have the time to record Gotenks. I don't really know what that was. Maybe they were trying to like hint her in there for like Super. They kind of already knew, so they were like, oh yeah, you should just practice with Gotenks in the game. I really don't know. So if you kind of want to see how she might be as Trunks, take a listen to Xenoverse 2 Gotenks. Try to listen for the Trunks half, and that'll give you an idea of how she'll probably portray the voice of Trunks. When I was listening to it, it didn't sound too bad, I must admit, but of course, I love Laura Bailey. She's been voicing Kid Trunks for, 15 years now? I mean, I love Laura, and I did get to meet her, and she was super nice, super cool, and I looked at her Twitter, and she said, you know, I'm gonna miss playing Kid Trunks. From what I know, from what I've heard, she couldn't play him because I guess she has a tight schedule. She's been busy now and like doesn't really have all the time to play Kid Trunks. I don't really know. She never really officially said why, but Alexis Tipton is definitely really excited to play Kid Trunks, and she knows she has some big shoes to fill because we've gotten so used to Laura, and she's very talented, and I really do love her work. Another thing I saw is that the narrator will be continued by Doc Morgan, which he was a narrator in Dragon Ball Z Kai. Kyle Hebert won't be doing the narration like he did in Dragon Ball Z, which, you know, it's whatever, to be honest. That's not a big deal to me, personally. And lastly, one thing I am happy about is the return of Meredith McCoy. I know she was back in Battle of Gods and all that. I always loved her 18 way more than Colleen Clickenbeard's 18, to be honest, because I just love the way Meredith portrays 18. Like her voice almost sounds robotic and just kind of like it just fits 18. Like I did not think Colleen's 18 really fit her. Like she had too much of a high-pitched voice. Like she didn't sound as badass, honestly. So I am happy to hear that Meredith is back. And that's really it. That's the main things I saw in the casting. Everybody else is the same. Everybody else is back for the ride, which I am so happy about. But what do you guys think about the replacement of Kid Trunks? Do you think Alexis Tipton will do a great job? I mean, honestly, I think she'll do pretty well. From what I heard in the Gotenks voice in Xenoverse 2, it sounds pretty good. I haven't heard her voice in the other works, which maybe I should give a listen to get a feel of her voice. But I'm gonna miss Laura, of course. Every time they replace a character's voice that we've been used to for years, kind of like when they did that with Kai, like when they replaced Kid Gohan, and of course Frieza. I do like the new Frieza though. I do like the voice, but of course, you know, we were so used to Linda and Stephanie for Kid Gohan. It's kind of like that same thing, you know. We were just so used to them. We grew up with those voices, so. But I am pretty sure that Alexis will do great. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and until my next video, guys, peace.